up, beautiful people? Welcome to the Dr. Joy Show, your prescription for total wellness, and I am your host, Dr. Joy. You're going to want to really sit down for this episode. Why? Because we're talking about mind-body connection and ways to de-stress. But before we get started, you know what we do on the Dr. Joy Show? We do 3 deep breaths on my count. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. How do you feel? I know I feel great. I want to welcome Alycia Kluegal.
Thank you for having me.
Legal, exactly. You told me, to the Dr. Joy Show.
Yes.
Owner of Empower Your Body.
Correct.
Boom.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Yes.
I love the way you did your deep breaths.
Thank you.
They were nice and deep.
Yeah.
Aja breaths, as they would say in yoga, right?
What is it, Aja?
Aja, A-J-A, I think.
Okay.
But they were nice and deep. I could hear. So Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's start by you telling me a little bit about you.
Okay, sure. I'm an exercise physiologist and I own Empower Your Body Wellness. Empower Your Body Wellness focuses on, we're a health and fitness consulting business that contributes to the overall wellness of humanity.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
It is. That is.
We do this lots of different ways through programs, products, services, and tools. And I'm all about accountability and responsibility. And I just live what I do every single day and love it.
Now, how did you get into what you do?
Well, as we were discussing, I don't even feel like I got into it. I just got on board. There's like...
I like that term.
Yeah.
You got on board.
Yeah, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
So did you find it? How, like, were you doing this all your life?
Sure. Well, I guess I've always been inspirational and motivating
I would say so.
Physically active.
Could see that too.
So even in college playing sports, I'd be behind the batting cage while everybody was batting and I'm, motivating them. It just feels right. It's what I'm supposed to do.
So what sport did you do in college?
I played tennis, I played basketball and softball.
Oh, wow. So you did a fast pitch?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Wow. So which of the 3 sports did you like the most and why?
Well, I love tennis. I like that I'm in my own head in tennis. I'm just with myself.
Okay.
And I love the agility. I love hitting something. I love knowing it's like a game, me and that person over there.
Right.
I do like the camaraderie of the team sports.
Right.
Basketball probably the least, only because you were inside.
Right.
If you're outside, it feels just better, feeling like, your senses are stimulated. But I'd have to say tennis.
Tennis. Wow. So how did you keep yourself fit through those 3 sports? Because they're very different.
Correct.
You said softball, tennis, and basketball. Yeah, I'm making a face. They're all different.
Right.
So how did you do that?
Sure. If you're asking how did I train for all 3, because your training has to be different.
Yeah.
Right. That's a great question.
Because I ran track, so.
Sure. Yeah, and you just go.
Exactly, girlfriend. You got it. I just run.
Understood.
Exactly.
Well, your training is different for all 3 sports, but for the most part, you just keep yourself flexible, have endurance, and keep yourself strong.
Ooh. Tips on flexibility? You want to share?
So many. It depends on the person. In order to prescribe an exercise program, you really have to do an assessment of an individual.
And that's what I want you to talk about in terms
Sure.
of Empower Your Body as a company.
Sure.
What's the first thing you do when you have a client?
Oh, an assessment.
Good.
Right.
Okay.
I need to know measurements, body fat, body weight, postural assessment, nutritional assessment, health history, medical history. I want to know your endurance, your current endurance, muscular strength, muscular flexibility. Once I know all that, then we figure out what your goals are.
Right.
And then it's just like the exercise prescription is laid in place.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's really, really good. So you have multiple concepts within your program?
Sure.
So you want to talk about some of those?
Sure. If you're asking, like, is there one for weight loss or one more for, like, sports specific?
What about weight gain?
Yes. Yes, that's right.
When I used to personal train private clients, I had one client.
Right.
She says, "Oh, I'm going to probably be your toughest client." I said, "Why is that?" "Well, because I'm trying to gain weight."
Yeah.
And she really was. And
Sure.
she was a tough client.
Sure.
know?
Right, I could see that. Then, again, it all depends on the person, but, I would lean probably towards if there's no eating disorder.
Yeah.
Because then that's something specific, and I've worked with men and women like that as well. But then you want to focus on some muscle, because muscle will increase your weight as well.
Right.
So it's hard to really say exactly what I would do with somebody, and I don't have umbrella programs at all.
That's good.
I get to know you, and it's like a flow chart. Every second I'm with you, what's the answer to this question? What am I seeing? How are you feeling? Boom, boom, boom.
You have a
change it.
customized program.
It's all for the person.
It's all for the individual.
Yeah.
So empower your body.
Correct.
I see it because I did a little bit of research on you. And, I have to let the viewers know, we've talked on the phone 2 years ago, and she is just now coming to the Dr. Joy show. All right, this girl is busy, okay? This young lady is busy.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Yes, and you should be. Let's talk about the elements of Empower Your Body as it dovetails into the 7 wellness elements that this show focuses on. So,
Sure.
financial.
Okay, right. Sure. When you empower your body, and I try to promote someone to be the best them that they can be, right? It's not about, as you were saying, I want to be like you. It's no, you want to be the best that you can be.
That's
so
right.
how do we apply that to all of them? I think that if you are happy, healthy, and clear, you generate more money into your life then.
I love it. Happy, healthy, clear. You generate more money. Your self-esteem is up. That means you're not listening to the noise, the outside noise. Okay, you're clear.
Right.
How about social?
Sure. Well, same thing.
Same thing.
You're more confident. You feel more comfortable. You have a better body image. No matter what you look like, you just have a better body image of yourself.
And they have to define that, right?
Absolutely.
It's individually defined?
Absolutely.
Can you say that one more time?
It is individually defined.
Thank you. Because a lot of times, the reason why I wanted you to say it is because some people may think that, all right, what they see on TV, they're supposed to look like what they see on TV. And that's not usually the case, which causes a lot of
disconnect.
Oh, man. Disconnect, emotional disturbance. Forget
Correct.
it. So now let's move to environmental.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's see. You are more likely to eat better, which therefore will positively affect our environment by what, you're maybe not eating so many things in plastic containers.
The GMO stuff?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh.
That would go into
we could talk a whole day
that's a whole nother
Right.
show. Right. But so the nutrition piece is that they eat better, right? Because you do meal plans.
Yes, absolutely.
I saw on your website you do meal
Correct.
plans.
Yes.
So how would you do an assessment for a meal plan for someone?
Sure. Well, once again, I figure out who you are, what you want to achieve, and what you're currently doing. And then I make changes based on what you want to do. And it's small changes. I meet clients sometimes, and their first change is drink more water for the next week.
Oh my gosh, of course.
That's it. I can't change everybody's diet,
Right.
which I don't even like the word.
No, I don't
can't
either.
even change somebody's food intake.
Don't like that either.
Okay. I'm open to hearing a suggestion.
Right? No. I said the food intake.
Yes.
You can't. That's a tough thing.
Yes.
But water, we need
Yes.
that because
Yes.
our body is comprised of more than 70% water.
Right.
And we excrete it in so many different ways.
Right.
Crying, just regular every day. Urinating, whatever,
Right.
sweating, right?
And your food absorbs it.
Of course.
Right.
So we need to replenish it.
Right. And that's just one simple thing that people can do.
Simple.
Just for this week. That's all you have to do.
And no soda.
No. Oh, definitely no
No,
soda.
no. But that was the thing when I owned my health club.
Yeah.
And I ran a Biggest Loser contest.
Great.
Okay, so there was money involved, prizes, yada yada
And
yada.
people were on board for
Oh,
that.
they were on board.
When there's a reward.
And there was it's almost like I said carrot, but in my case, you can put a carrot there all you want. I'm not going for that. Put chocolate there, I'm going for it. So that chocolate or that carrot was the money. So one lady, I wasn't personal training her because that wouldn't have been fair.
Sure.
Okay. So she says, I got to win this. Give me just one tip. This is before it started. And I said, well, you want to lose weight. I saw you drinking a Pepsi. Eliminate that soda.
Absolutely.
Replace it with the water.
Absolutely.
And your boyfriend will be owing you whatever you bet him. Okay. And she not only, she lost a lot of weight.
Sure.
She looked fat. She felt good. She won the contest.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome. That's great.
So let's talk about. So we did We did. Did we do physical?
We did not.
We did not.
So,
Let's do it.
physical wellness. How do you improve your physical wellness? By empowering your body.
Oh, I love that.
Self-explanatory.
Look at that.
Yes. So
And she gets the brand in there.
so you simply just you feel stronger when your
Yeah.
body feels stronger. You're healthier.
Okay.
So how do you have physical wellness? You simply feel stronger. You're a healthier human being. You heal faster.
But Alycia.
Yes, Dr. Joy. Yes, tell me.
Bend, lift, twist. That's how I hurt myself. Bend, lift, twist. What do you say for injuries? Oh, I'm fine now. I can cartwheel,
Wonderful.
run
Great.
crazy miles. What do you say for injuries? And
Yeah.
that pertains to the physical wellness.
So, well, when you are fit and healthy and strong, you recover faster. And
yeah.
studies show this all over the board. So, when you're strong, your body is less likely to injure itself. And if you're being trained properly,
Right.
you are shown proper form, so you're less likely to get injured.
So what would you say for a person that does injure themselves? What would you say to them?
I'd say go to the doctor. That's first. Really,
Okay.
you have to go to get a diagnosis.
Right.
You have to make sure that I need a diagnosis.
That's common sense,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. And then after that, then I say rest. You have to rest when you're hurt
yes.
a little bit. You
That's
do.
crucial.
Okay. But then you have to reassess your body. Where are the strengths? Where are the weaknesses? Where are the obstacles? What do we do for you? When you're injured, it's because something's not in alignment. Something's not right. So I think you have to sit back and reevaluate and take a different approach.
Okay, I like that. What about spiritual?
Yeah. That's the best. Aspire higher.
What? Say it again.
Aspire higher.
Okay, explain.
Well, growing up, my grandmother always would say, you could do anything you want. Aspire higher. Just think out of the box. Think higher. So
And what stops people?
fear.
Ugh.
Fear. Fear of success.
Fear of success or fear of failure?
I think fear of success.
Why?
Because they don't know how to handle it.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
I think we're so
More
used to
details.
going through life
Yeah, in a rut?
in a rut and going through, okay, this is the way it is, this is the way it is, it's acceptable, it's mundane, it's acceptable. I don't want it to be that way, but I think a lot of people are just used to their little routines, and that's not bad. That's not bad. So I think going outside of that is success, and that scares people.
That does.
Yes.
Because you have to take a chance.
Right.
Fear the unknown.
Right. So that's, I guess, maybe a better way to put it.
Fear the unknown?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, as opposed to fear of success, because that can be.
But I've heard that term too, though.
offensive.
No, I've heard that term. I'm scratching my head. I just I can't grasp fear.
Well,
of
you
success.
can't because
No, I
you're you.
I know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I just can't.
Okay.
So spiritual, aspire higher. Gratitude?
Gratitude, being grateful.
Yes.
Grateful for simple things too.
Oh, every day.
Yeah, the
Every
ability
day.
to breathe.
I suggest to people, and I didn't come up with this. I have to give the credit to a life coach that was on my show, Coach Willa Edgerton Chisler, and she's also a good friend of mine.
Yes.
And she challenged me. And maybe challenge is a strong word, but she encouraged me.
Yeah.
Let's just say. She says, hey, Dr. Joy, I have something for you to do. I want you to count 40, it was a certain number of days before my before a milestone birthday.
Yes.
And start to write down. Yeah, I'm not. I almost did, right? I almost did.
That's awesome.
I'm not saying it.
Okay.
She said, write down every single day, just one thing. I am grateful to, in my case, I'm Christian, so I say God.
Yeah.
For everybody else, it could be to their higher power.
Sure.
Okay, something. And do you know when you do something for 28 days, it becomes a what?
Habit.
So I'm now up to 2,740 days.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it has changed my life.
Awesome.
Serious paradigm shift.
That's fabulous.
So I'm sure in Empower Your Body, you talk about you talk about the gratitude element.
Of course, you have to. Without gratitude, you don't have appreciation. And not only do you not have appreciation, but it just gives you a moment to focus on the positive. Takes you a minute to just sit back and breathe and exhale and be grateful. But what you said is you're creating so much momentum behind you. That's what you're doing. You're like, these are like affirmations that are just fueling you and lifting you.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes it does get hard because if you're injured or something is going on, you're experiencing grief. like, how do you get that person that's going through that challenge
Right.
to still be grateful? I say, well, at least I woke up.
That's
it can
right.
always be worse.
I completely agree.
I always say it can always be worse.
That's right.
That's why I tell people they're complaining because I'm sure you hear a lot, right? I hear a lot of things, and I will listen and be sensitive to the individual.
Of
But I
course.
would say, okay, what's your plan B?
Right, exactly.
And also, it can be worse, right?
I completely agree with
And
that.
then, and then it changes them.
Yeah,
It gets them thinking.
right. You have to put things in perspective.
So why is mind-body connection important?
Oh gosh, I think if you're
Oh,
not,
we got plenty of time.
yeah, if you're not connected, you're not whole,
Right.
and if you're not whole, you can't be something powerful to create any sort of outcome that is empowering to your life. So you've got to be able to have your mind and body connected, or injuries occur, or disconnect happens, or
You're out of balance.
you're out of balance, right? So you need to have, your body is a vessel for your spirit and your mind. So that is really the essence of you, and your body can help reflect what state that's in.
And your thoughts,
Come in through, right? You
right?
feel connected.
You feel connected. Your thoughts will do something to your feelings.
Well, they create.
They create the feelings,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent.
Correct.
And then from those feelings, they're the actions.
Correct, exactly.
And then from the actions, you have some kind of result.
Correct. And I say to people all the time, what Frank Sinatra said, fake it till you make it. Like, even if you
bringing
don't,
Frank Sinatra back.
I love the
I
oldies,
love
do.
it. Yes.
So even if you don't believe it at first, say it. Say it. I deserve to have this. I feel, and always bring it in the present so you own it, as opposed to I will have.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Stay present.
Right. It's I have. Right. So even if you don't believe it, you just have to start saying it. And those are the thoughts. And then that creates the feelings. And then you start to believe it. And then you start to feel empowered. And then you start living.
Then you start living it. You're achieving it. So do you believe in cosmos?
Yes.
You
I
do. So let's talk a little bit about that. What are your thoughts?
Well, let's see. There is a whole working universe going on. And I think that you kind of just get on board. And when you get on board, it takes you where you're supposed to go.
Exactly.
So there's like a working rhythm.
But it's not smooth all the time, though, right?
But,
Okay.
no, but life and being human is not just about without obstacles
Right.
or challenges. Pain is part of that.
Right. 'Cause we
Duality
learn-
is life.
Duality is life.
Right.
We learn from those.
Sure. So it's not a euphoric path. It's the path, though, of enlightenment. It's a path of growth.
Right.
Right. If you get on board, you're going to achieve what you're supposed to achieve.
Yeah, but Alycia,
Yes.
what if you are fighting and you don't surrender? Then what happens?
So then there's something called dis-ease.
Oh, what? What? Hammer in the shop. Bam. Say it again.
Then there's something I think called disease. Or dis-ease.
Oh, dis-ease. Okay, yeah.
Now I'm not knocking, because there are some things that are, I'm not a doctor and I'm not acting like I am.
Right. That's okay.
When I went to massage school, we really talked about having what dis-ease means, and disease is just something's not at ease. So
It's bigger than being off balance, though, right?
I think so. I think it's bigger than, there are a lot of factors involved. So, but you want to just try to be as clear and present as you possibly can.
I always said, my one quote, a stable mind is the key to total wellness. A stable mind, because it begins here, how you're thinking.
I completely agree with you. You are like, you actually hold, I think it's in like a song or something, you hold the locks to the chains that are around you.
Yes, there is
Yeah,
a song.
so-
I don't know.
I'm not sure
Don't
either.
ask me to sing it either.
Okay. I'm not too good at that either.
So, yeah, go ahead and drink your water like you're supposed to.
I'm listening,
Let's
yes.
talk about de-stressing, because I did tell, the viewers, we're going to do mind-body connection, which we kind of did.
Yes.
Thoughts, feelings, actions, results.
Correct.
Now, let's talk about de-stressing.
Sure.
Your
well,
5, didn't you say you had 5
yes,
tips?
exactly.
Okay.
So stress is just when you're feeling like you are pressured and you can't really handle what's being thrown at you or what's in front of you, right? There is a positive stress called eustress, E-U, stress.
Eustress,
Yes,
okay.
eustress. And that actually has a positive effect, which can help, light a fire under you and get you going. But a lot of times stress can be overwhelming and it puts you in a state of fight or flight, and you're basically on all the time, and some of your systems are suppressed and some are going crazy and you're just all off. Okay. The key then is you want to try to, it lowers your immune system. So food, how to de-stress, eat healthier. Just the simple act of eating healthier.
You want to define healthy though?
Sure, you're right. Good point. Clean, from the earth, balanced. This is healthy.
Okay.
You don't always need protein shakes and tofu.
Say that again.
You don't always need protein shakes or tofu.
Okay,
Right.
good.
It's just about being clean and balanced and from the earth. So when you eat like this, it'll help increase your immune system, help you to feel like you have more energy, especially some lean proteins, right? But natural lean proteins, and that can help.
Okay.
Right. Other ways are have some fun, I say. Right. If you just make
a 3-letter word.
Yeah, like simple, right?
Simple.
So, but when you feel so stressed, and I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and this will go into number 3 that I'm going to talk about, but having fun gives you something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Right? So if you know, oh, I'm going here in a week, or I'm going here in a month, it can make you feel like you have something to look forward to, and having fun can help decrease stress. Laughter is amazing.
Oh, yeah,
when you laugh,
yes.
it's awesome. It's
Yes,
great.
it is.
Decrease, you release dopamines as well.
Yes.
Also, time management. So a lot of times we feel stressed because we have so much on our plate. But if we rest well, eat well, and have some time management, we feel more in control and we don't feel as overwhelmed.
So maybe we tell people no sometimes?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay to put yourself first sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And to say
Be
no.
selfish a little bit.
Yeah, it's a balance, right?
Yes.
So, and it's not even selfish when you are taking care of yourself.
No, it's not.
Right. So, but another way is also exercise. So
The E word, you
Right.
guys.
So the Anxiety and Depression Association of America finds that you're 25% less likely to experience any sort of anxiety disorder or stress when you exercise 5 days a week. So when
For how long?
usually 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay, good,
right?
good. That's from warm up to cool down.
You got it,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Right. So, and plus you release dopamine when you exercise, and that decreases as we get older. So you really want to exercise and get those dopamine levels out.
Yeah, and you can do different types of exercising. Even we can do it here where we're sitting in the chair, moving our feet.
Exactly.
There's exercises that you can do when you're traveling.
Right,
So you
exactly.
can keep that blood flowing. And then, did you do 5?
Nope, I have one more.
Oh, you do. What
I
is
do.
it?
Breathe. Just the way you
Breathe.
start your show.
Yes, okay.
Right? So when you breathe in, count of 4 through your nose. I watched you. You did that. Breathe out through your mouth. That's fabulous,
yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah. So when you breathe, you just help to center yourself. And aromatherapy can help it.
It's cleansing breaths.
Yeah. And it just gets you centered. And aromatherapy can help. And back to the exercise, if I may say.
You see the breathing, and it took our tone down too.
It's awesome, though. But that's important.
Yes, it is.
Because you have energy and I have energy.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
like, doom.
Yeah.
So
we're on
that's
10.
good. Right. But the New York Waterway, when you ride those ferries, we have videos on there that show you while you're sitting on the ferry, while you're coming from Manhattan to New Jersey, how to decrease your stress.
I love it.
Yeah, and just to do neck rolls and different body position stretches and stuff. So any sort of little activity will help to release that tension from your muscles.
So those are your 5, right?
Those are my 5.
Yes, so I had 10 proven stress less tips, and 5 of those that you discussed are in here too. And I'll share them with the viewers. But the other thing is that it's very important to know that stress, I call it, You remember Clint Eastwood, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? That's how I define stress.
Right.
Because something good,
Right.
planning a vacation,
Right.
can stress you out.
Exactly.
It can stress you out before you go. It can stress you out and when you return.
Exactly.
But it's good.
I agree.
You're going to go have some fun.
Exactly.
The bad could
Right.
be that depends. For some people, it could be losing a job.
Right.
That could be bad in some instances. The
Right.
ugly, I don't know, snarled in traffic.
Yeah.
Snarled traffic.
I agree with that.
Is ugly, right? On the turnpike for 6 hours.
You drive from here to JFK.
Yeah, I've done that too.
The airport.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, bad.
Yeah.
So that can create the stress.
Sure.
So I have love yourself.
Yes.
And we talked about saying no.
Yes.
Organize.
Yep.
Right? With the time management. Exercise, you said the E word.
Right.
30 to 45 minutes, 5 days a week.
Right.
And if you're injured, rest. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Simple. Some people say, "Oh, treat yourself." Now she wants me to spend money. No.
No.
Bubble baths
Yeah.
don't cost you a thing.
I agree.
Right?
Right. It doesn't have to be something that you spend money on at all.
No, it doesn't.
It could be just being with someone you love.
Exactly.
Yeah, like a nephew or someone that you love. Your dog.
Oh yeah, my toy poodle always gives me love.
I know.
How about go to bed?
Right. Rest.
Get that rest.
Sleep.
Chew and sip properly. That means eat the right foods, drink the right things.
And take your time.
And take your,
Taste it.
I'm a little guilty sometimes.
Me too.
Yeah, but I'm a little guilty, I have to tell you. Forgive.
I love it. Yeah.
Because holding a grudge, I think holding a grudge will set you on a path to disease
Completely.
very quickly.
I completely agree.
Deep breathing, which we do. Stop worrying. Have more faith, and have some gratitude.
Yeah,
daily.
I love it. That's great.
So those are my 10.
Fabulous.
So anything else you want to add?
I want to add that you are in charge. I mean, God and faith, these are big, and I understand that.
Right.
And you're on your path, and He has a bigger picture.
Right.
But if you are in control of you, you determine every day when you wake up how you want to feel.
Rise and grind.
Yes, you determine every day if you're going to be in a happy mood or not. It is completely up to you.
Yes, you do.
You determine every day what you're going to eat today. For most of us.
Yes.
You determine every day if you're going to live well. You determine every day you're going to exercise today. Make 2 things, take 2 steps towards achieving your goals. You have the power.
Set the intention.
Right. I get so much energy.
I know. See, we're both on 10, right? Now, how can people find you?
Sure. You can go to empoweryourbody.com. Right? E as in Edward, M as in Mary, empoweryourbody.com.
Okay.
You can contact me, Alycia, ALYCIA, at empoweryourbody.com. But everything's all on my website.
Everything is on your website.
Correct.
I want to thank you for being a guest on the Dr.
Thank you for
Joy
having me.
Show.
Thank you.
And the energy is high.
Awesome.
I love it.
Great.
And I'm sure that I'll have you back later on to talk about something else.
I'd love to.
Right? Until next time, make sure that you're in control of your life. Make sure that you exercise 5 days a week, according to Alycia. If you experience injury, go to the doctor and rest. Drink plenty of fluids, water, okay, because our body is comprised of 70% plus of water. Breathe. Be grateful. All right? Until next time, stay healthy, be blessed. See ya!